watching the 2023 Bourbon Jam Unplugged series live from the Richmond Register. Live television production services provided by the Richmond Register, Abundant Hope Naturals and Smoothies in Southern Hills Plaza, Snappy Tomato Pizza on Big Hill Avenue, Richmond, Kentucky Tourism. Visit richmondky.com. The Wild Huckleberry Boutique in the Richmond Mall, and the 2023 Bourbon Jam Music Festival. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the 2023 Bourbon Jam Unplugged series, live from the Richmond Register.
We are here live at the Richmond Register for week 3 of our Unplugged series. I'm Diane Turner with Kentucky Bourbon Jam and
Nathan Hutchinson, Richmond Register. And we have 2 special guests this week.
We do. We're excited for these fellers. I think we've had a little amateur comedy hour. We had to calm them down a second so we could start.
We should have had a pre-show. We should.
She got us drinking, man.
Last week we had a post-show.
Hi, Mom.
We should have had a pre-show.
We had a pre-show. Last week we had an after-show, so this little 30-minute thing is going to be about an hour, I think. But no, it's not going to be an hour, but we could have a lot of fun with these guys. Some of my favorite people I've met through music. This is Justin and Elijah of Daze Sober. If you all have not seen them play locally, make sure you follow them live. Local shows, but on your social media. And also, Nathan put together an awesome Spotify list, because he's got some of their best songs on there as well. So make sure you check that out. We'll post that link for you. But we're just trying to get y'all ready for Bourbon Jam. We are, 5 weeks away now?
It was 45 days last week. So
gosh,
37,
yeah.
38 days.
That's too much math for me. I just know that we're close. It is go time for us. So we're just here to, of course, talk to these fellows and listen to some music, but also let you guys know what's going on with Bourbon Jam. We've got a lot of great things going on. Golf scramble. Y'all like golfing?
I like watching it.
You like watching it?
Yeah.
You want to ride around in a golf cart or something?
See,
right?
I can drive the cart.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I do a lot of chasing, and I'm not very good at it. But
Putt
now. Putt I can kill it.
Putt Kings over here, y'all.
Yeah.
Not only are they some of our favorite artists, but they're the only band coming back from last year. So, what y'all think about Bourbon Jam last year?
It's all right.
It's just a little bit. See what I mean?
No, it was great. It was really cool to see all our friends there, because like a lot of good musicians and respectful musicians was there, and really great people, even better people.
Oh yeah.
The talent was great. The bourbon was sweet, and I'm telling you, the fellowship was amazing.
It was, wasn't it?
I think it was a great time. I'm
was.
excited to spend even more time this year. So.
Yeah, it's exciting. They really did a great job out there, and they have a fan base, follows them everywhere. We need to think of a cool name for them. If it's something we can say on air or something.
What, for us?
Your fans, honey.
We call them the Tribe.
The Tribe, that is. I'm part of that. It's 8 Days Sober on Facebook,
Yeah.
and then they have the 8 Days Tribe special group, and I'm sure they let you guys in. But make sure you follow them on Facebook and their social media. Follow Bourbon Jam Music Festival, Nathan here at Richmond Register, and of course Madison County Live. We have Randy here behind the camera. He does a great job. He's good to us. And of course our awesome sponsors that make this possible: Snappy Tomato Pizza, Abundant Hope, and of course visit Richmond KY, the tourism office here, and as well as the chamber, the city. We had BJ O'Donnell here last week with the police department. Everybody's just rallying around this, and we know what that means, right?
It's probably good we didn't have the cops in here tonight.
Well, yeah, we did that on purpose.
Wait, yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
No, we're being good.
Time to go, boys. Golly.
We're being good-ish, I promise.
I promise I'll try to be better. Just don't call the law.
But what we do, the Bourbon Jam Music Festival for, of course, and I know we say it a lot, but we want to really hit home each and every time that we're on here, is for our first responders. So we are trying to raise money for them, and it takes folks like you, businesses like you guys. Get on there, buy tickets on bourbonjam.com. They are on sale right now already. VIP is almost sold out. I think we got like 5 spots left in VIP. We got lots of general admission. We're going to have something hopefully next week to announce called the Cowboy Cabanas up on the hill. You remember that little grassy
Oh,
park?
yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to have Cowboy Cabanas. We're working with Texas Roadhouse to try to make that happen. So lots of fun things. Golf scramble, of course, August 4th. Are you playing, Nathan? You and Randy need a team.
I'm much better at taking pictures of golfers than I am actually golfing myself.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We'll have bourbon at the golf course. Do I need to say that to get people
See,
to
so
sign
I'm
up?
there.
Yeah,
I'm
there you
there.
go. See.
Bourbonjam.com. Get up there. We have 4 spots open for teams. You can have a sponsorship of a whole, or you can have a team or both. But we're trying to do that to raise money for, of course, our first responders and to make this event possible. Awesome partners that we have. We have Jim Beam back. And we know we love Jim Beam. Look at this sucker up here.
We do some shots on air.
I
There
know.
we go.
Jim Beam took a big old chance on us last year. We had a big conference call with them yesterday. They're bringing the front porch. I don't know if you've seen it, but it is awesome. They're bringing that to the festival, so they're going to have some crafted cocktails with Jim Beam, and they'll bring some tequila for you too, Justin. I promise.
I'm a bourbon man now by heart. Now I'll drink some tequila,
You will.
but I don't call nothing. I don't reckon.
Well, we're getting ready to hear some.
Tequila.
Tequila.
Well, if you drink it in Kentucky next to bourbon, it is. There's
It
an
is?
R in tequila.
It is.
Yeah.
And when you say pour me a shot of tequila, we know that that's usually you're dealing with some things, right?
Oh yeah.
In my neck of the woods, anyway.
Some
If I say give me
demons.
tequila, you better buckle up. That's all I know. But also, last week we mentioned our friends at Kentucky Mountain Moonshine. We love them. I brought that in for Justin and the crew here to try. You see that little bottle's going to be about down to here time we're done. But this is Smoky Apple Pie Moonshine. They are in Ravenna, Kentucky. They are not only on site, but they're one of our main sponsors. So we are so excited to have them there. If you've not went to that place, you've got to go because it's a hoot. And they've got so much history in there. It's a fun, pretty drive over there. But here, Justin, some of these drinks are going to have something called rooster juice.
Oh Lord,
That
it
will be
sounds good.
served. They'll have crafted
Rooster
cocktails
juice.
and the Naked Hillbilly.
All right, I'll fit right in.
You're going to
with
fit into that one?
Fit right
And they
into
also
that.
have the Kentucky Mountain Mary, their version of a Bloody Mary, the White Appalachian for their White Russian. And, I mean, they're just, they even buy the corn local. Everything is local. And that's what
That's
this is
awesome.
about. Yeah.
I'm excited.
So that's enough about our first little intro. We want to hear some music. Y'all been getting tuned up here.
I reckon so.
What are you going to play for us?
I think we're gonna play some original stuff here.
That's all we
today.
want to hear, y'all. We've got a lot of my favorite originals that you all do.
I said we'd start off with the one that I almost hit you in the head there. Start off with the with the one that says I drink a lot of bourbon. I feel like that's very fitting right
Oh,
now.
very fitting.
This is called Long Way Back Home. Well, I grew up listening to the preacher, singing songs about the grace and the love of God. And my mama always wanted me to be the best in anything that I ever wanted to be. So I played banjo in a bluegrass band, and I worked hard for a living for every damn thing I had. I drank a lot of bourbon and I smoked a lot of dope, but I believe a man will always reap what he sows. 'Cause I admit I've got my demons, but the devil, he can't take my soul. Well, I've come a long way since the day I started, and it's a long way back home. I was out last night drinking with my friends, burning my candle at both ends. And then at 6 a.m. I finally go to sleep. I wake up in the morning with my baby girl, play hide and seek. writing songs with my buddies, trying to make it to the top. 'Cause everywhere we go, somebody knows our name. I guess there's nothing wrong with showing up for a little fame. 'Cause I admit I've got my demons, but the devil, he can't take my soul. But I've come a long way since the day I started, and it's a long way back home. Oh, but I've come a long way since the day I started, and it's a long way back home. A long way back home.
A lot of autobiographical stuff in that one.
Oh yeah, pretty much. That's a song about me, boys and girls.
Well, that one, I just added that one to our playlist on Spotify. So 2023 Kentucky Bourbon Jam playlist on Spotify. So
That's free, right?
Yep.
Anybody can get that?
absolutely.
Thank you for doing that. That's awesome.
It's a lot of fun. I've been listening to it, and a lot of the, I don't know some of these folks, so it's good to hear it. So
Honey, it ain't hard to talk me into a good idea. That's how this all came about, right? we met at one of those showdowns and was like, we should do this unplugged thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And
We got a couch, so we just.
I know. Got a couch and a baby cow down
Yeah.
here. Says she was a blonde.
Well,
Where this
Again,
couch came
guys,
from,
this
you
is
never
the
know.
it looks
PG-13.
familiar to
Could have
me.
slept on it a couple of nights. You
Real-
know?
real-
It was given to us secondhand, so
There you
you
go.
never know where it came from.
Secondhand
Oh, Lord.
It was Wendy Barnett. Yeah, Barnett gave us the couch.
Just going back to a couple more things here with Bourbon Jam that we have coming up, and we're going to hear some more great music, maybe a couple of stories or two from these guys about. We talked earlier, I think, with Lance, when Nathan and I had Lance up here, just this is storytelling, all of your all songwriting and storytelling about your lives and about things that matter to you. And it just, Kentucky is so rich in not only history, but just right now talent all across the state. But we're number 5 in the whole country for music festivals, so that's pretty cool too. And we get to see these guys play all over the state and far beyond. They play all over the country, but make sure you get out there and support your live local venues that give these guys a platform. You know, that's important.
There's lots of places here in town.
There
Obviously,
is.
BBH is probably
Yep.
the premier place, but I mean,
These guys play in Austin City, Lexington, Corbin, and Tipsy Cow, and of course we've got Riley at BBH. We've got Jeff's a great supporter of us down there at Champions, and we've got y'all play down there at Madison Gardens a lot too, right?
Yeah.
They're a big
Madison.
sponsor for us as well, and Paddy Wagon.
Richmond Beer House has live music.
Yes.
Paddy Wagon has live music.
Yep.
Dreaming Creek occasionally will have somebody
Yep,
come in
and our
play.
friends at Dreaming Creek will be
Yeah.
there. We've got distilleries and breweries. We have something called Bourbon Street this year for real, and a cigar bar at the end.
Yes.
I know you like cigars.
Oh, I
she
do.
had-
Yes, I do.
And Purple Cow. Or Purple Toad.
Purple Toad. Hey, Purple
The
Cow, that might be a
confused
good
me,
drink too. You never know.
The purple. The
Yeah.
Purple Toad wine, though.
Purple Toad, we've
That
got
is one of the most
Chanel
popular
coming.
wines.
Yep,
Going
it's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. It's not only just music and bourbon. We have got cars, trucks, motorcycles. Of course, local businesses. The Wild Huckleberry will be there. We've got some great artisans there with bourbon-made gifts that'll be on hand, and an awesome kids zone. Touch a truck. We got the Humvee coming down from the depot. We've got fire trucks, and of course, police cars down. We have some superheroes coming, and Justin and Elijah should beware. We're getting a Dunkin' booth, and I think people's going to pay to dunk you all. And
They gonna have a wet t-shirt competition.
well, now listen, we're going to talk about that after this camera.
After
goes
we
live.
get done, I'm talking about us. After we get done.
You will. It will be a wet t-shirt contest, of course. But again, all that is in good fun to raise money for FOP. BJ O'Donnell was on here last week telling us a little bit about what FOP does and what he said. They do a lot for our community with the kids at Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
and
Always the shop with the cop and all that stuff and everything. And they're the ones that come around and knock on your door and try
Yeah.
to get you the usually it's the rescue team and all those people coming around trying to get donations. And stuff.
Yeah, and a lot of that's volunteer. People don't realize that's not funded. So it's, community help and community love and community support. And we want everybody to know that we stand with them and for them. And we are going to try our best to raise as much money as we can if you guys can help us out. There's even a donate button on bourbonjam.com, but make sure you get on there and see how you can partner with us. We got a lot of great partners. And this year we've got the Man Chrysler acoustic stage and that College Shine main stage, and of course Jim Beam back to make all that happen, and we're super excited and thankful for them. But I don't know if you all even know, or if I've got to tell you that we're doing the Honor the Fallen. Did I get to tell you all that yet?
Nope.
That is something I think near and dear, probably to all of us from here on out, but we're going to do that. It's going to be at the entrance of the festival. So again, you can get on bourbonjam.com and put your hero's name in there, anyone that was lost in the line of duty. It doesn't have to be Kentucky. It can be beyond, and it can be a veteran as well, active service men or women that have lost their life, given the ultimate sacrifice to protect and serve us, and of course first responders. We want to honor them. That's going to be cool. I think that's going to be great.
That's a really good thing.
Yeah.
That's good.
And we'll just keep it and build it and move it around each year. But make sure if you all know anybody, share and tag them in that. We've got them trickling in, but we want that thing filled up, don't we? Yeah, we want that. So. Again, thank you to all of you who are supporting, sharing, liking. I think we're going to give some tickets away. We'd like to give tickets away to you guys that are on there watching. So comment, I want tickets, or I want merch. We've got some new stuff here before we hear a song. I think Justin liked this one. Didn't you like that one
I
right
did
there?
like that one right there.
So that's
if it ain't Kentucky, it ain't bourbon. By God.
I knew that was the next statement out of his mouth. I know him that much. I knew that was next. Is that what we're going to put on a shirt too?
By God, yeah, there you go. Well, most everything is.
Yeah, and then we've got our new koozies. We've got all kinds of cool stuff. But you guys can get this, pick it up at the Wild
Been on my
Huckleberry.
head.
Just comment, I want tickets, I want merch. We're going to hook you up.
I don't want no fruit in my beer now.
You don't want no fruity beer.
No water in your whiskey.
That's a good one by Taylor Austin Dye's got that Can't Water Me Down song I love.
Yeah.
She got Jim Beam mentioned in a couple. She'll be there with you guys. I know you like partying out with her.
I do, of course, of course.
She's a good mountain girl we'll have
She'll
there.
drink the whiskey, boys. She will.
Well, tell us what you're playing and a little bit of, maybe a little story behind it, what it is. What are you going to do next?
Well, we're going to do a song called Hell for Certain Holler.
Oh, that's my favorite.
And it's one of my favorites. I think we was co-writer with Mr. Bunch, I think, on this one. But, I used to play a lot of gospel music in the hollers down there.
Yep.
Near Hyden and Redbird
That's where my
down through
mommy's
there.
from. I know that place.
Viper.
Yep.
And a lot of churches down there, snake handlers and stuff. You see a lot of stuff in the holler down there. And, it's...
It's Appalachia.
It's Appalachia.
It is.
It's fond memories to me. That's what I grew up through. And, I'm a heathen now, but I wasn't always a heathen. So, but you see a lot of crazy stuff down there, and it's just kind of a story of a little girl growing up in church and then moves off to Nashville and tries her hand at a little bit of country music and, the perspective from the end of the holler, I reckon.
Yeah,
So,
it is.
yeah.
I love it. This is my favorite one y'all do. I'm glad you're doing it. Let's hear it.
All right. Daddy called her princess, but her name was Lorelei. On Sunday nights, with her hair in a bun, she'd play that tambourine. All the folks
picking those guitar strings, snort pills for pain and singing songs for change. Smoke a little weed. Devil did his best, caught him in the needle, couldn't pierce too hard. The world gets dark and the memory goes cold. Said the music or the drugs that did the harm. There must be something in the water down here for certain. Robert. There must be something in the water down here for certain. Robert. There we go.
It is. That one when y'all cover dreams, like that's my two.
Yeah,
I love how you all cover a song too.
We'll do that if you want.
Oh, I love
Whatever
it.
you want.
Yeah, I love it. But that does give you such a storytelling vibe. And I'm from Hazard. My mommy's family's from Hyden. You
That's
know.
where my family's from. Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up in Viper. You mentioned Viper. I'm like, nobody even knows what Viper is.
I played a couple churches down yonder.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I've been there.
You've been there? Awesome.
yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Few
Yeah, man.
snake handlers down there in Viper.
Oh yeah. Well, they was handling fire too.
Yeah.
That's
It's part of us.
to each
It's
their
part of our
own, you know.
history.
Yeah, each their own.
Yeah, and I'm sure back in the day when they're making moonshine, that's when they started, fiddling around with guitars and writing things.
Hand me that snake here, boy.
Pass me that copperhead.
Pass me that copperhead. Here, good. Pass me that jar and that copperhead.
Yeah, that's what we do.
One of them's gonna bite me.
I'm a punch them out here in a minute. We're gonna go feed them. I don't even know if I'm gonna let them eat though.
Oh,
They
yeah?
just-
Oh yeah.
But Nathan and I were talking just a minute ago about how many people's in this lineup.
Like you have 18
18
across
bands.
two stages.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
18. So our tickets are only $25.
$5.
Number one, so that's like $1.38 a band.
Yeah.
Y'all, and I mean,
Yeah.
support these guys, support first responders, get out here, come and see the motorcycle show, amazing food booths, Lord of the Food this year. Y'all, I can't wait.
$25 gets you a gallon of gas nowadays.
I
mean,
know.
You can just spend it on a ticket.
Can't get 2 Big Macs for that.
Well, and even if you ain't into the music that much,
It
there's all the
is.
other stuff to
Something
do
there
too.
for everybody, for sure.
But listen to the music, though. We're not talking
Yeah.
Music could be going on in the background regardless. But
Music's
walk
going to
around,
be
look at
there, the
cars.
fun's going to be there.
Kids can play in the kids.
What was the reason you started this?
Oh, you going to interview me now, Elijah?
Yeah.
There we go.
hey, we
Tables
got
have been
to know.
turned.
It is. Well, this Austin Cumberland and I talked about this, and then COVID hit, right? And then, we all know what happened through COVID.
I drank a lot of bourbon
Well, we survived, basically, right? And then
because I drank a lot of bourbon.
Yeah.
I just love music.
Kept
I
you immune
wouldn't,
from the COVID.
growing up the way we
Or
grew
I didn't
up,
care.
I wasn't allowed to listen to music. I wasn't allowed to listen to mainstream
Same.
music. I wasn't allowed.
Yeah, same.
So when I first heard rock and roll, my first song I heard was in a Pizza Hut, and it's Jack and Diane.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, my name is in a song. I don't remember
It
how
wasn't
old I
about you,
was.
Diane. It wasn't about you. It wasn't about you.
But I was never allowed to listen. Music is a passion, and I feel like I've been, producing events for 25 years. That's kind of what I do, and I thought, why can't we do this and help people and showcase artists and just do this for the community? And it's just one of them, harebrained hell ideas you have, and you're like, let's do it. A good friend of mine, Sandy Cyrus, I looked at her in May of last year and said, I want to do this music festival. She said, okay. I said, in August. She's like, okay, 3 months. I was told by some people that we mutually know, we won't say, but it takes a year to produce a music festival, and you'll never get a national headliner. So we did the music festival, and we got David Lee Murphy. So, I like a little challenge, you could say. But, this ain't just me or us. This is a kick-ass group of people behind this, and all the people we love. I mean, it's Rayla BBH, it's Nathan and Randy here, it's, you guys sharing it. It's a big committee we have going out and asking people to sponsor and help. So, it may have been an idea a while back, but this is everybody's. It doesn't belong to one single person. So, yeah, that's my spiel. I love music.
Yeah, we weren't involved with you last year, but I made a point when Randy got in touch with you. I said, we're going to make sure we're part of
I
this.
know, and we just hit it off, and it's just going to keep growing. It's just going to keep growing.
Absolutely.
What are we doing?
You going to play a request?
Yeah, I'll do your request.
I'm going to do it. Can you do it for me?
Yeah, I'm going to do it for you. We don't want to do it for you.
Long distance dedication.
I don't know, we might want to take another shot of that stuff.
So here, let me get you a shot.
Let's
Hang
get
on
a
just
shot.
sec.
We'll take a shot live here. I couldn't think of anything more appropriate for the Bourbon Jam Festival.
Well, why don't you think we need to thank Kentucky Mountain?
All right, Kentucky Mountain Moonshine, I love you.
Yeah.
I want to have your baby. Cheers to them, and cheers to the festival. Cheers to Diane.
Cheers.
Where's Jack at? Jack and Diane. Oh, you know
Honey, I ain't never seen one. I don't need one. I don't want one.
Here,
It's
cheers,
fine.
honey.
All right, let's hear it.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree?
to take it and make it your own.
Oh, that's what they do. That's what these guys do, and they're
Take
awesome
a great
at
song
it.
and make it
Oh,
make it
yeah.
your own.
Oh yeah, I think I heard y'all do that first at Nuevo once.
I think so.
Another
yeah,
great sponsor.
probably.
Gustavo Nuevo's been really good to us as
Yeah.
well. But I mean, everybody's just live music. You put somebody in an atmosphere with music, guitar, whatever it is, and it just changes the whole mood of a room.
Oh yeah.
You know, it just does. It's soothing. It's awesome. It's storytelling. And we love it, but you can tell why that's one of my favorites, y'all do. You do such a good job of that. So we're going to let y'all close out with one more song here in just a second, but what do y'all have coming up? Like, what's coming, what's big shows coming up? What do you have, some new music out? Tell us what's going on with 8 Days Sober.
Well,
You're a big old band.
Mama's cooking some macaroni and mayo juice tomorrow, and
I'll be there.
and that's where I'll be. We got we got cocktails coming
Live
up.
album?
Live album coming up. We did at
Wow.
Austin City. Going to release it, all new songs.
When is that released? When's that coming out?
Directly.
Directly.
You'll have to,
We
you'll
know
have
that
to get a
one.
hold of Larry.
Yeah.
Larry's
We're trying to figure out a good way of releasing it and a good way of like promoting it and everything.
Well, we'd
so.
love to do that for you. We'd love to work with you guys
Yeah.
with merch and stuff.
It's
too.
recorded and
Big
mixed, and Eldon had a big part of that, and then
Huff, yeah.
who was running the sound and stuff?
Andrew.
Andrew, yeah.
What's his last name?
I don't remember his last name, but he's a pretty little fella. But no,
That's
he's
all
great
right.
at what he does. Great at what he does. Andrew is.
Hill.
Yeah. And then Austin City, of course, made their place available for us.
Yeah.
I think we did it on Sunday, didn't we?
We all know the history at Austin City.
Oh, I love it. And what a supporter of music they are. I mean,
Absolutely.
just,
But are we going to do the newest one?
Yeah.
I think we're going to do one that we don't have on the new album that's
Okay.
coming out, but it's going to be a good friend of ours wrote this, Mr. Jay Edwards, and then we
Jay, right?
yeah, how new is this? Is it a little baby song? Is it brand new?
It's
well,
brand new.
it's brand new, and it's going on our next album. And we talked to Jay, and he's like, if anybody can make this a song, we can. So we're
Oh,
trying
let's
to
hear
do
it.
so. But I want to thank you, everybody, for having us out
Bourbon
today.
Jam,
It's been
don't
very,
forget those
very
tickets.
fun, and
Yeah.
we can't wait till the jam, of course. So
Yeah.
to see everybody. So
All right, he's going to close us out.
this song's called "Country Coming Up."
All right.
I wasted all my money on whiskey and pills. Barely saved just enough to pay most of my bills. Holding on to $110 with some cheap gas in my tank. Find that next old honky-tonk play guitar, Merle and Hank. Get wasted and I feel country coming on. Get wasted and I feel country coming on. I've loved all kinds of ladies, Jack Daniels and champagne. But I love my lips on everything in between. Of a hard-off fiddle and nasty steel guitar.
I love a fat girl rolling around in the backseat of my car.
Get high and I feel country coming on.
Ain't that the truth, baby?
Get high and I feel country coming on. I ain't no down-store cowboy, no saddle sore tenor. Just rusted up broke and long, trying to find my horse. Stomp my boots to the rhythm and slipping through the women on a no man's floor. Get wild, 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 and feel country coming on.
a good
That's the first broken string so far.
There you go, boys.
That's when you're doing it right.
Country's coming on.
We feel it
Honey, I
coming
love
on.
that song. I love it. That's a good one. That's got some stories behind it. We might talk about those later.
That'd be the after show again.
Yeah.
But thank y'all for being with us. We love
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you.
Get on there and follow them. Follow them on Spotify. Again, that helps all the artists. I think we're kind of learning that when y'all have something coming out, pre-save it. That helps y'all, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And get on there, like their pages, like their music. Make sure that you like these fellers here that's been good to us at Richmond Register and Madison County Live. And, of course, our awesome sponsors, Snappy Tomato, Abundant Hope, and also visit Richmond KY down there at the tourism. We love them. They're good to us as well. Van Chrysler and College Shine Car Wash and our great friends at Jim Beam. We love them.
Hey, we mentioned Jim Beam in the song, too.
Oh, it fits right into so many lyrics.
Love to rub
you
their
know.
lips on everything in between. I tell you what.
It just rhymes with a lot, don't it?
Yeah.
It really does. But get on there, bourbonjam.com, and get those tickets. We've seen alerts all during this live that people are buying tickets, so thank you very much, guys. Get on there and do that. Nathan's or anything else? Who we got next week?
Paint Creek.
Paint Creek.
Yeah,
We've got Alec and Willie with Paint Creek. There's some good fellers too, and they travel all over. That's a pretty big band. You all got a big band too. Big O sound. That Richmond Mall parking lot just transforms into a festival, into a concert, and we're going to blow it out. It's going to be loud. So we're excited. Guys, thank y'all so much. Thanks for tuning in, and we're going to post some things about giveaways we're doing, and we will see you guys next week.
You're watching the 2023 Bourbon Jam Unplugged series live from the Richmond Register. Live television production services provided by the Richmond Register. Abundant Hope Naturals and Smoothies in Southern Hills Plaza. Snappy Tomato Pizza on Big Hill Avenue. Richmond, Kentucky Tourism. Visit richmondky.com. The Wild Huckleberry Boutique in the Richmond Mall. And the 2023 Bourbon Jam Music Festival. Thanks for watching the 2023 Bourbon Jam Unplugged series live from the Richmond Register. For more information about the 2023 Bourbon Jam Music Festival, visit bourbonjam.com.